Hi, Burr Stewart here with a brief video. You saw those 5 units of diesels. We're also going to test a narrow gauge diesel and do a run-by with these 5 units just for fun, because we always like to have a run-by of a train in our videos. So let's get started. Here you see Brian's attempt to remotor a diesel for use on the HON3 narrow gauge line. And he did really well with it until I ran over a switch set the wrong way. It derailed the car, so we had a derailment. So to prove that we could continuously derail cars even though the diesel engine was doing fine, we came through the town of Paradise on the narrow gauge branch and went over another switch that was set the wrong way. See, he flicked in and set it the wrong way, and it caught that same gondola car and derailed it. How about that? So we thought we were testing the diesel, but it turned out we were testing our ability to flip switches correctly. That's kind of silly. So let's take a look at that train coming around that beautiful corner past the town of Paradise. This is heading to Vale Junction, which is that switch there. That's a rough switch, but it made it over it.
Hey, it made it right through that one, Burr.
Yep. Excellent.
All right, now we'll see how...
And just for fun, since we were testing, we thought we would throw some more cars on this train and make a longer train. So here we have like a 7-car train going over the bridge. And Brian and I both agreed that this engine's going to be able to pull many more cars than 7, unlike the steam engines on the roster. But those tests will be for a future time. Today we're just enjoying the crazy idea of a diesel locomotive pulling narrow gauge cars on the 7th division of the D&RGW that extended all the way to Everett, Washington, in every model railroader's fantasy. Now let's just take a minute to explore a photography issue that I noticed. Look at the mountain. I'm taking this with a cell phone, this picture, and see how it just blanked out? That's the automatic exposure feature. You have to really watch it. When I figure out what to do about it, I'll let you know. So, getting back to the mainline railroading, as I showed you earlier, sometime recently, we have these 5 units all representing the different railroads of the Burlington Northern merger. And of course, I'm modeling 1973. So it's one thing to see the engines just coming out of the engine house, but we thought we should hook them up to a train. So we hooked them up to this train here and ran it around the layout until we came back to the Squid Bridge, which you see here, waiting for that train to arrive. Well, it's over in the distance there. I guess we can zero in on it and then pull back when the time comes. You know, I've been thinking about this log dump for the Weyerhaeuser Mill B on your left there, and there's a better way for us to build that, but I digress. We'll get back to that in a different day. Toot toot. Listen for those squealers too in the background. You may be able to hear them. That's the Iowa Scaled Engineering Squealer circuit. It makes that great noise. We're really enjoying the squealer because from all around the room, you can hear that trains are making progress across the layout. Really nice. I don't have any specific comment on this consist except that it's typical for the 1973 era, with the exception of the oval flat car there, which is a little late. And that's one of the new tangent cabooses. Just beautiful. Brian weathered that too. All right, well for now, that's it from here. And this is Burr Stewart wishing you much fun with trains.